Hello, my name is John Giantasio. I want to shoot this video real quick with some tips and tricks to help you guys with the online presence so you can bring in some more consistent traffic throughout the year. So without further ado, I'll get right into it. So I found you guys through a Instagram ad, and I'm actually from Michigan, so the fact I'm seeing your ad means your targeting is off because you're in California. You're in Houston, Texas, I think. So yeah, there's definitely some targeting you should be excluding, but because running ads to someone like me up here isn't going to do anything for you. So what I'm going to do is show you what you can do on the Google side. So Instagram is good. It can bring in clients, but the thing about Instagram is you got to convert the client. So someone like me, the reason why the ad showed up to me is because I work with window tinters all the time, and your ad showed up to me because I search window tinting all the time because I do research. But I'm not in your area. While Google is something that someone on Google is searching for your service, and if you show up on Google, you're going to convert them much easier than while Instagram, someone's scrolling through, oh, cool car, let me message this guy, oh, he does window tinting, I don't want my windows tinted, whatever. Like, it's not going to help you. While Google, it's buyer intent, while Instagram and Facebook, you're converting them. So Instagram and stuff works really well for things like med spas and selling products. It works obviously for this too. Clearly you're running it, it works, but Google is much better. So I'll show you what's happening on Google. Here's one of your competitors in your area, and there's 3 ways to get to the top of Google with a website. So that's through content, citations, and backlinks. I'll explain those as I go along. But content is anything on a website like this, word-related, pictures, and what they're saved as. So Google likes to see anywhere from 1,000 to 2,000 words of content on a home page. The reason for this is so that you can fit in buyer intent keywords such as auto detailing near me, auto detailing Houston, Texas, ceramic coating Houston, Texas, stuff like that. Search phrases that we know get a certain amount of searches per month, and you put them in your website. That way, when someone searches and you have lots of content, you're providing the most value for the user searching on Google, and that is why Wikipedia always shows up for non-service-based industries. Like if you search Elon Musk, Wikipedia shows up because it has so much content, and valuable content is what Google is trying to give to the searcher on Google. So if you don't have anything on your website, it's not going to help you. Sure, they might land on it eventually, but Google, people aren't going to the second page of Google. They're going to the top, you know? So being there is where you're going to get the most people. So content is going to get you to the top. That's one of the things. And the next one's backlinks. So backlinks is a mention of your URL up here, your website, inside of other websites. So you want to be in niche related websites, because being inside of, let's say, Pizza Hut isn't going to help you. Sure, Pizza Hut's a nice, good website, but it is a pizza and yours is car detailing. You want to be inside of anything car related, because Google reads what's on a website. It's talking about how to cook a pizza. It clicks on your URL, a button, and it goes to your URL, and it reads through yours and how to clean a car, how to paint a car, whatever. It's not going to help you. It can even mark you as spam. So the more niche related your websites are in, the less you have to do. So you could have potentially 5 websites that you're in, and that can do the same as being in 500 other websites that are not niche related. So that's backlinks. So Wikipedia has lots of backlinks too. All those blue highlighted words, those are backlinks. They point you from one website to another, sending power to that website, telling Google, hey, is it a trusted website? So that's why they're showing up. And then there is citations. So if I was to search car detailing Houston, Texas, here's this map. Here's Google Ads. I'll explain those in a minute. And then there's the map pack right here. And then there's the organic. So you want to be in potentially all these if you want to really grow, but being in this map pack is the most important. And the way to get there is by citations, which is your name, address, and phone number throughout directories like Yelp, Angie's List, Thumbtack, Houzz. There's about 1,000 of them out there, so you want to be in as many as you can go. There's a tool called Whitesparks. It tells you which ones they're in, so you can copy that and do whatever they're doing, plus triple it. I always like to triple it because it's a popularity contest in Google. The more you're at, the higher you're going to go. So if you were to search here, who would you pick? You'd probably pick these guys. Reviews are the new currency on Google. Even though so many can be fake, it's the new currency. Like, people go with the most reviews. So the way these guys are up here, they're answering reviews. They are doing lots of stuff. So answering reviews, posting pictures, answering questions, asking questions. So any question you get asked a lot, put it in here. You can ask it yourself and you can answer it yourself. Google likes to see interaction. So the more interactive you are at Google, the higher up you're going to go, and the longer you're going to stay at the top. So that's getting the map pack. Then the organic is with the website's content and backlinks. It's going to get you here. And then there's Google Ads. I'll explain that. So you were just search this. I mean, those ads showed up. They disappeared now, but they were up there. And getting up there is it's paid per search. So it can be expensive if you're running the ads wrong, but if you're running them right, where you're doing it right, the pay-per-click can be down to $2-3, and you can get conversions for about $3. So I did some searches for your area, Houston, Texas. So car detailing gets 1,000 to 10,000 searches a month. Paint protection gets about 100 searches a month. There's ceramic coating. There's a whole bunch of things that get a ton of searches per month in your area. So yeah, there's a lot of searches that you could be showing up for right away. So getting to the top of Google takes time, but with Google Ads, it can be tomorrow. You can post an ad and you can get up there tomorrow. So what you do is you get an ad with these keywords, and it will go to a landing page such as this. This is one I use. So you would go to something like this, which is contact form, does your services, a few questions and answers, some prices, no navigation. So sure, it has a couple buttons up here, but all they do is go to different parts of the page. So this is how you convert people really easily from going from your ad to calling you and sending you email, because they don't get lost on websites. Like this website, it's crazy. Like, it's huge, and sometimes it can confuse people and they just leave. But they're doing everything right. They have all this content. Like, that's why they're showing up at the top. This tool called hrefs, it tells you what's going on their website, and they're currently bringing in about 6,000 people a month. Let me show you that right here. See, 6,000 people a month. There's a lot of keywords out there that you could be bringing in. So yeah, you bring it from the Google ad to a landing page like this, you get the emails, and that's it. This is one of my clients, just from right now, from September 6th to September 9th. He brought in 32 leads for $200, $6 a lead. Like, that's pretty good. If you're making $1,200 off a ceramic coat, $2,000, like, who cares about spending $6, you know? So it pays for itself if you're doing them right. And then I have this Google Map Pack. This is one of my clients here in Detroit, like 141 calls just in the last 28 days, just from his Google business page. That's not paying, that's not website, that's just his Google business page. People going right here and just pressing this, and they're pressing call. That's what all they're doing. They're not even going to his website. So you can do Google Ads, you can get the map pack, you can do the website, you can do all of them, or you can just one of them, but I recommend the Google Map Pack first. I'm not sure if you have that, and then the website, and then the Google Ads. So between all those, it builds a lot of trust on Google, and you're going to be converting tons and tons of leads, about 10 a day probably. For about $100 a day, you could be bringing in 10 clients a day. Like, who cares about $100 if you're going to make it? If you're going to make 3,000, you know? So you can take these tips and tricks, do them yourself if you like, or I can reach out. You can reach out to me. I can help you out. I know a lot about this industry. I work with people with it and bring in a lot of results. So just let me know what you think. God bless.